Almost 20 years ago, we got introduced to one of the best games that many would say was well before its time, made by none other than Rockstar Games, Bully. Now, for over 2 decades, one question has haunted fans of the series: where is Bully 2? Well, while we've been waiting on Rockstar, an indie team has stepped up to the plate, and they might have hit a big home run with this one. This is Agefield High Rock the School. It's an open-world action-adventure game set for release in Q2 2026. It fully commits to the chaotic charm of early 2000s teen life. From the class skill tree to the dynamic reputation system, this spiritual successor has a chance to be huge, but some people on the internet think otherwise. So let's dive into the setting. The year is 2002, which I think is a great choice, and I really like the aesthetic design evident in the blocky, distinct cars and the grainy CRT monitor effect on the menus. You play as Sam Tatum, the new kid who just moved to Agefield. Sam is the quintessential anti-hero, rebellious, charming, and looking for one last chaotic adventure before the dreaded sound of the graduation bell. He knows he has one shot to make an impact. Your primary quest is to rock the school. This involves teaming up with your friends Kale and Axel, completing the 32 mission main storyline, which promises significant choice and consequence, and pursuing various romantic interests, including Sam's dream girl. The opposition is classic high school fare: the uptight principal, the pervy gym teacher, the school bully clique, and the local town authorities. It's a perfect setup for narrative chaos, and the promise of multiple endings based on your actions makes replayability huge. The world map in Agefield High is surprisingly robust for an indie title. It's not just the campus. The developers have created a fully explorable map covering the school, 2 distinct suburban neighborhoods, each with different vibes, a bustling town center featuring an arcade and shops, and even the surrounding countryside. Transportation is key to exploring this world. Forget fast travel right away, you'll be relying on your heavily customizable bicycle. The physics look pretty clunky, but good enough to do stunts that allows for rapid escapes. We've seen options to change the paint, wheels, and even add flair like basket decorations. The town center is where you spend your cash. The arcade promises playable minigames, which we hope are deep enough to distract us from the main story. There are also various clothing and accessory shops, vital for boosting your charm stat. Crucially, the world is dynamic. Time of day affects NPCs and activities. Skipping class during the day triggers immediate pursuit, while sneaking around at night opens up opportunities for high-risk, high-reward pranks that can permanently affect your reputation. So let's get into the meat of the game. Agefield High utilizes a comprehensive skill tree tied directly to the classes you attend or choose to skip. The game rewards you for attending. Classes are minigames that upon completion unlock new skills and abilities. For example, passing math could increase your effectiveness in side hustles, while English might unlock better dialogue options. Music class is rumored to unlock new guitar minigames to boost your overall rebel status. The reputation system is the core engine of the game. Your actions define your reputation. It's split into different categories like Rebel, Charm, and School Standing. High Rebel status could unlock specific missions, but high School Standing might give you better access to campus areas without being chased. The goal is to balance the two to achieve the desired ending. The combat system looks like a simple brawling style similar to its spiritual predecessor, but focused heavily on using pranks as weapons. Throwing water balloons, setting up traps, and deploying stink bombs aren't just for fun, they are your primary methods of non-lethal conflict resolution. The variety of prank items hints at a deep crafting or acquisition system. Money is of course important to have, and Sam needs it for clothing and other items. The primary side hustles mentioned are mowing lawns, delivering papers, and running errands for students and townsfolk. These are designed to be short, repeatable minigames that allows you to get quick cash. So let's talk about the team behind this. Refugium Games, if I'm even saying that correct, is an indie studio, and their passion project is clear. They have been incredibly transparent with the community, even hosting Q&A sessions detailing the development challenges and their commitment to the early 2000s tone. This brings us back to the tone and controversy. The developers have stated this game is aiming for the raunchy teen comedy vibe. This means the humor is intentionally edgy and satirical, which is something the community is heavily divided on. Some see it as authentic to the genre, others worry it might lean too heavily into stereotypes that feel dated. What we've seen in the updated trailers, especially the improved character models and facial animations, shows a significant commitment to polishing the product. Now, it still doesn't look great, but I do think they can definitely improve upon it. They clearly heard the early community feedback, which is exactly what you want from an independent studio. So Agefield High isn't just trying to be bully, it's trying to capture a specific moment in pop culture history, and it's using that framework to build a deep, choice-driven sandbox game. Now, I do have to say, the voice acting and the gameplay from the trailers aren't too promising, which is pretty concerning, and in the comments on the trailers, it seems like I'm not the only one who thinks this way. Now, I know this isn't going to have the same polish that Rockstar has for their games, but I do still think that this indie team needs to step up to the task for this game to remotely have a chance to not be put on a sale constantly because no one wants to play the game. Agefield High Rock the School is currently targeting a Q2 2026 launch for PC, with console plans soon to follow. As for my thoughts, definitely keep this game on your radar, but be cautiously optimistic, as this game will always be compared to Bully, which is a very hard bar to achieve even for a 20-year-old game, but this is still not a Bully game, and don't get your hopes up too high. But I'll be following this game very closely, and if any big news comes from this game before launch, I'll definitely be letting you guys know about it. If not, then I'll probably be doing a review on the game to see if it comes anywhere close to being a Bully-like game. But if you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching, and leave a like and comment below on your thoughts on Agefield High Rock the School, and if you might want to give the game a try when it launches. Also, I would greatly appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button for more videos in the future, as well as try to help me hit 2,500 subs by the end of the year. But thank you so much for the support you guys show on the channel, it really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.